I be on go, yeah. Just give me a reason.
I told y'all, new year, new show, same energy, according to Jim, every Thursday night on the big exclusive network, 7 to 8:30. Tap in with me on the Facebook channel and the YouTube channel, Big Exclusive Network. Y'all know what it is. Real people talking about real things. So if you a real one, get with me.
Oh, yeah. You already know. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on with y'all? Welcome to another edition of According to Jim. We here. This is a special episode. I got a special guest coming on. We're going to bring him on a little later in the show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Coach Dame Saxon and the Wilkes-Barre Wolverines, man. Good dude doing good things in the community. You know what I'm saying? So we here. We got a lot of hot topics I want to talk about, man. Shout out to the Big Exclusive Network, first and foremost, man. Without them, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be able to give it to y'all the way I'm giving it to y'all now. So definitely shout out to the Big Exclusive Network, to all the shows and all the hosts on the Big Exclusive Network. I appreciate all the love and support, you know what I'm saying? And I hope that we can just keep this going for forever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Shannon, Big Exclusive Reynolds on the ones and twos of the producer board doing this fucking thing as usual. As per usual, this is what it is. Okay, so let's get right into it. You know what I'm saying? On the upcoming events, you know what I'm saying, this weekend. This weekend is a pretty busy weekend. If you're in Philadelphia, if you're in Wilkes-Barre, this Saturday, the All Black Affair at the Woodlands, presented by Biz Business. You know what I'm saying? Music by DJ Front, DJ P Dub, 35 and older crowd. You know what I'm saying? They carrying it a little different. You know what I'm saying? So if you out in the Wilkes-Barre area this weekend, man, you want to go do something that's a little classy, fall back, away from all the nonsense from the younger crowd, then, go up to Woodlands and check my folks out, man. Also, if you're in the Philadelphia area, Adult Game Night presented by the Big Exclusive Network, and there's still tickets available. Not too many. You better get them while they hot. You know what I'm saying? Not too many. You know what I'm saying? I think it really is only like maybe 12 tickets left. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better tap in while them Jones is available straight like that, man. If y'all want to go, I'm going. If you're in the Wilkes-Barre area and you want to go, holla at your boy. I'm sliding out. If you're trying to get tickets, holla at Shannon, Big Exclusive Rentals on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go right to the Big Exclusive Network, hit the message button, and it's up from there. You know what I'm saying? So, rolling into this weekend, that's how we carrying it, man. It's a lot going on. You know what I mean? And I just want to say this, man, like, to everybody that's out there, man, and you grinding and you trying to push through to get through it, get to where you trying to go, don't stop. Don't let nobody tell you that you not doing enough or your progress isn't where it should be. Move on your own time. You feel what I'm saying? Get it out the mud. Get it how you know how to get it. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about their progress. Clock your moves. You like Flavor Flav. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you get to where you going. No cat, no bullshit, man. Stay down. Stay 10 toes. Keep pushing forward, man, and you going to get there. And I'm talking to all of us because my mouth is closer to my ears. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I want to get right into my favorite segment of the show. Oh, hell no. You hear me?
Oh, hell
no. Well, look. Firstly, and I'm speaking about myself because currently, you know what I mean, I'm in these situations. I got 3 days left. 3 days. But I'm in Facebook jail of fucking again. God damn. Hey, Mark. Bruh. Why the fuck am I in Facebook jail? I stay in Facebook jail for the stupidest shit. You hear me? And y'all saying y'all got some people that look out and watch this shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? But every time I turn the fuck around, I'm in Facebook jail for some bullshit that y'all motherfuckers read the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like the post could be something funny. Everybody on there saying funny stuff to each other. Then one person go, yo, you crazy boy. You gonna make me slap the shit out you. LOL, laughy face. Boom! 30 ball from the fucking bus. 30 for that? Mark, really? For that? 30. Meanwhile, you understand what I'm saying to you? There are people in their stories outright having sex. All right, it's porn in the stories. You hear me? It's porn in the stories. Shane, listen, put up that one post, you know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, right now, listen, you see this girl right here, baby girl Hazel? Go check her story out if you in on that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the proof in the pudding right there. The proof is in the pudding. Now, that's not the girl that's in the story, you know what I'm saying? But she is something like that. But she on that joint putting a dick to her motherfucking eardrum. You hear me? All the way back. She going crazy. You hear me? Bouncing all on the wood. She getting smashed. Her and this other chick getting smashed. It's a threesome going on. All in the story. You hear me? And this shit ain't get took down. It's other people doing this shit in abundance all over the place. You hear me? And I'm in jail for some bullshit. For some bullshit. I got a long list. For people, listen, for everybody like me that has been in Facebook jail repeatedly over and over, they give you a list of all the times that you was in jail and for what you did. It's like a rap sheet. You hear me? My shit longer than Broad Street. Real rap. It's fucking crazy how much shit that I've been in jail for. Small, minute bullshit for these people to be out here fucking like this. You hear me? They are in these stories fucking up a storm. You hear me? There are, oh my God, they not letting it the fuck go. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Like they are not letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Tiff, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Terica, what's going on? I see you. We in the building. We got my man Warren in the building. What's up with you, bro? Bro, why your camera keeps shaking like that? It's messing with my nerve. Yeah, because I got a new tripod little thingy and it's on my table. And I have hit the table a couple times. You know what I'm saying? First last, what's good with you? And I did notice it was shaking. It was burning me the fuck out too. So I've been sitting back, keeping my hands up off the table. You hear what I'm saying? But I am the fuck upset. So if I smack the goddamn table like this, you hear me? It's because I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? DeAndre, what's going on with you? You know what I mean? Like, listen, it's crazy. Have y'all been in Facebook jail for some bullshit? You hear me? Like, have y'all seen the amount of sex they having on this motherfucker? They having a lot of sex in these stories, okay? You hear me? And this one John, the one that just in her, she going crazy on this John. She got the goddamn the fake man chest, and it got the wood and nuts and all that, and she bouncing on this jaw. She is losing her motherfucking mind on this motherfucker. Goddamn, you hear me? Go on, check it out. Yeah, I mean, just go on and check it out. It's just I thought that was crazy as fuck. Like real rap that is going down like that in the stories. Fuck down in the DM. It's going down in the story. You know what I mean? And then they put don't watch my story. Now somebody told me that is why they didn't go to jail. I don't believe that shit. Somebody gonna have to prove me wrong on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So you can put I don't own no copyrights to this music or don't look at my story, entice a motherfucker to look at the story by saying don't look at the story, and y'all could just be on there fucking. You know what I'm saying? I want to, right. Listen, right. This YouTube let you get away with whatever. Oh, damn. Okay, it's going down like that. Down. All right, Diamond Tiff gave a sneak peek of the. Oh, it's going down big, huh? Talk that shit. Talk that shit. You know what I mean? Mm-mm-mm. Now, my next one, this right here, for my next oh hell no moment. Look, former Ohio State players, two former Ohio State players. Shan, put that up for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Two former Ohio State football players who are charged with rape, you know what I'm saying, kicked off the team, have been vindicated. You know what I'm saying? They have been vindicated, found not guilty. You know what I'm saying? And now their careers or chances of going to the NFL are the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? They ruined the lives of these two people, and now they're like, sorry, good luck. And I wanted to have this discussion right on the show, and maybe I might in another episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we just supposed to automatically believe women who say they have been raped? I don't want to say cry rape, you know what I'm saying? But in this situation, this was definitely a woman crying rape. You know what I'm saying? And their lives have been destroyed by this shit. Like, this is the fuck crazy. You know what I'm saying? Did you see their helmets? Did you see they helmets? One side just littered with all those stickers. Those stickers, are them and their accolades on the field. You know what I'm saying? Could have went to the NFL, supported that family, did all types of things for their community. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of positive shit with having a job in the NFL. And now that is all gone. Down the drain, kaput. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. Oh, hell no. That ain't the fuck cool, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and ladies, man, if you got a friend that did some shit like that or is doing some shit like that, like, you got to call her out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your girlfriend be that friend. You know what I'm saying? And don't be that friend that just allows her to do that shit and don't say nothing or stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like, to ruin anybody's life. Like, when you say somebody raped you, whether they did it or not, they're going to always be treated as if they did do it. If I'm saying, even when it's over with and it's come out that they didn't do it, people are still going to use that against them to be hateful, to be spiteful, to be hurtful. You know what I'm saying? And just antagonize these people, call them a rapist to piss them off. You're fucking rapist. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cool. That shit's nutty and squirrel shit. You know what I'm saying? They need to prosecute these women who do that. There is no repercussion for making false accusations. No, there isn't. And that's fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's the same like if a motherfucker was to say, oh, such and such fuck with little kids. I ain't gonna hold, it's gonna make me look at them crazy. Like, oh, you a piece of shit. You a disgusting ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so crimes of the sexual nature, like, really, really, really get an extra, you know what I'm saying? And then it just makes you the fuck sick. It makes you sick, and you do look at that person differently. You do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like fucked up that, these people, these young women or this young woman would say this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And had these men arrested. You know what I mean? Yeah, their lives is ruined. You know what I mean? And they could bounce back and rebuild. You know what I'm saying? They won't have it on that record. It could be expunged. But that's a whole nother process to go through, an expungement process for something you did not do. That's fucked up. That's fucked up bad, like super duper duper bad. And I don't agree with that shit at the motherfuck all. Like, I really don't. Like, that's fucked up, man. Oh, hell no. We can't allow no shit like that to go on. We shouldn't be, complicit with no shit like that because we don't condone no shit like that. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Shout out to those two young brothers, man, who finally getting their life back and could start healing and moving forward and progress and growth, man. Just rise up, Kings. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's crazy, man. Like, real shit. I hope them bitches, man, get it. Everything that's coming their way, man. Repercussions is a motherfucker. I really do. I ain't even gonna hold you. So, bam. We're gonna move on to number 3. Number 3 on my all hell no this. Listen, students in Alabama high school walk off from the Black History program. Listen to this shit. The students at a high school in Alabama walk out of class in the high school after they were told the student-led Black History Month program could not reference. Hold up, let me start this over. The student-led, that means the students are leading it, Black History program. That means it's about Black history and things that happened to Blacks and African Americans in this country. Could not reference slavery or civil rights movement because one of their administrators felt uncomfortable. You shit me? The fact that the administrator who said they're uncomfortable about that should have been fired immediately. Are you uncomfortable? This makes you uncomfortable? You're fired then. Get the fuck out. Pack your shit, roll on the fuck on up out of here because that don't make no goddamn sense. What do you mean? What do you mean? So what are we going to talk about during Black History Month? You just want us to talk about all the success we've had and all the goddamn progress we've made since slavery and the Jim Crow era? That's what you want us to talk about, you lying piece of shit? You hear me? That's what you are. You a lying piece of shit. You a racist, and you had no business working around children in the first motherfucking place. Fuck is you talking about? It's gonna make you uncomfortable. Getting called a nigger makes us uncomfortable. Okay, being discriminated against because we black makes us uncomfortable. All right, getting pulled over, whoop whoop, and then you see one of them police come and they got the high ass buzz cut and they got their motherfucking the state trooper hat, that shit, the strap right here. Seeing that shit makes me the fuck uncomfortable. Okay, fuck is you talking about? That's uncomfortable. All right, blurring ass lights all in your face, license registration. Yeah, I mean that makes me uncomfortable, and I get super uncomfortable when they say shit like, "Could you step out of the car, sir?" That makes me uncomfortable. What the fuck is you talking about? It burns me the fuck up when white people don't want to hear. Yeah, I hate that haircut too, bro. You get a police officer that got that haircut, you're getting a ticket at least. You're not getting out of there with a warrant or just none of that type shit. And don't have no warrant. You're going, okay? You're going to jail. You're going. That's them trying to control and change history. Who gives a damn? But right about your comfortability. That is them trying to control and change history. You know what I'm saying? It's like my kids right now, they're not old enough to have any history books. But when they do get to the point where they in middle school, going to high school or whatever, I do want to see what that history book says. I don't want to see their history books reflect the same thing that I was learning while I was in high school, because a lot of that shit was cat. They were still teaching us about goddamn Christopher Columbus and all that other type bullshit. That don't make you uncomfortable, huh? It don't make you uncomfortable that they lie about this man and say he discovered something when really he was a liar, he was a rapist, he was just a motherfucking, scammer. He was a scammer. That's who that motherfucker was. He was a scammer. And he scammed the queen of goddamn Spain. You know what I'm saying? And she went for it. You know what I'm saying? We walk around uncomfortable every motherfucking where we go, Tiff. Every goddamn where we go, all the motherfucking time, we uncomfortable, scared, and afraid. And, a lot of us, when we get pulled over, we start acting like newly freed slaves. And yes, I'm as a boss. I was just to go on there and hand a maze down there. Why do I got to do that when I get pulled over? Why do I got to be in school worried about what the fucking administrator thinks? Who gives a shit? You work in the fucking office. All you need to worry about is if they present late or they got an early dismissal or something like that. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Fuck is you talking about? What are you talking about? You want them to have a Black History Month program, presentation, concert, whatever the fuck it is, but they can't mention slavery. So you don't want them to speak about Harriet Tubman during Black History Month, huh? That would have made you uncomfortable. You don't want him to speak about Frederick Douglass. That would have made you uncomfortable. Or Nat Turner. That would have made you uncomfortable. But those three individuals, they were around when slavery was a real live, thriving thing. You hear me? You don't want to hear about them skeletons in the closet. And they ain't even skeletons in the closet, because a lot of you outdoor racists, the racists that are just everywhere, letting everybody know that they racist and they hate, other people. They don't, that shit that they straight up and down with it. They all in your face. Blah. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to see that. I got to be in traffic seeing a motherfucker in a truck. Let me tell you something. This makes me uncomfortable. Being in traffic and I pull up to the red light and I look to my motherfucker left or I look to my right or look straight in front of me and the motherfucker tires is this goddamn big. Them big dumbass mud tires they be wearing, they be driving, they be in they mutton. That's what they call it. They call it mutton. You know what I'm saying? And he got a Confederate flag on the license plate, an American flag sticking out the motherfucking the cabin part of the motherfucking truck just to blow it in the wind in the 4x4. You hear me? That shit makes me uncomfortable. To see anybody with a Confederate flag on their vehicle, on their home, and they talking about this is part of my history. Bitch, not in Pennsylvania, it's not. Fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pennsylvania didn't succeed from the Union. So what the fuck are you talking about? To be in Pennsylvania with a Confederate flag or anywhere above the Mason-Dixie line with a Confederate flag makes you a fucking racist. Period. All right? Okay? You understand me? We here? We here with it. That makes you a fucking racist. And that makes me uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. You hear me? When rowdy white people get around, when the Karens come around, you hear me? And I wish I had one to show y'all, but that motherfucking standard pocketbook they be wearing, you know the one. It's always a motherfucking, it's either black or it's like some type of faded pastel color. You hear me? That's a Karen bag. You can always spot a Karen no matter where the fuck you are from her pocketbook. It looks like she about to say some nut shit, do some nut shit. You hear me? It looks like it's made for clutching. You grab your pocketbook and your pearls at the same time. That you know this pocketbook when you see it. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me nervous. You know, all the things we could talk about that make somebody motherfucking nervous. You talking about slavery in the civil rights movement makes you the fuck uncomfortable. Shut your dumb ass up. Fuck is you talking about, oh goofy ass? You got to be a goofy motherfucker to say that out loud at your place of employment. You need to be fired. You need to be fired, suspended indefinitely, no pay. And you shouldn't be allowed to work in the school district ever the fuck again, because as long as there's school and history is part of the curriculum, then they should be teaching what happened in this country in the 60s, 70s, and all that type shit with the motherfucking civil rights movement and the slavery. You hear me? All that shit needs to be learned. For real, it needs to be unlearned and relearned, because y'all trying to put y'all motherfucking remakes and spins on this shit and tell shit like it didn't, the way it didn't happen. We ain't cool. Oh, hell no. Fuck all that. Fuck is you talking about, old goofy ass? You's a goofy motherfucker for that, man. Real rat. I just don't like it. It ain't the fuck cool, man. I don't even know why that y'all would say that. And I'm listen, shout out to those students. Hold up. They fly them on the back of their trucks down here. Yeah, they fly them on the back of them goddamn trucks. Hell yeah, you see them? Them big ass orange flags and shit. You see it? And I used to like the show Dukes of Hazzard. I did used to like Dukes of Hazzard because they car used to jump and they was running from the law and all that. But as a child, the symbol that I was seeing never dawned on me that I was rooting for the KKK. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they try to brainwash you. They hype them boys up in that Confederate claw, Dukes of Hazzard. They was Klan was good old boys. Fuck Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy, they mom, and all them motherfuckers. You hear me? Because they was never for us. They was never for us. Fuck you talking about. Dukes of Hazzard makes me uncomfortable. I think that they should ban it from all the old school TV stations and the reruns and all that. Don't play that shit. The fuck wrong with you? Goofy ass. Oh, hell no. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to switch gears a little bit. The Karen haircut. Oh, there are several different styles of Karen haircuts. There's the, right. Oh yeah, that is. I don't even know what the fuck to call that shit. That shit looks like one of them, almost like a Spartan helmet without the little jaw down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like real rat. That is, her face says it all. Stone cold, thin ass lips look like turkey bacon sitting across the mouth. Why your lips are so thin, bitch? Look at her lips. Them jaws look like turkey bacon. Like, what the fuck is going on right there? Like, oh my God. You know what I mean? There's several Karen hairstyles. You know what I'm saying? That's like this mullet type of jerry curl thing that they wear. That shit is crazy as fuck. You hear me? And then she wears like, it's also a very, very Karen type of maneuver to pull. That's like this blouse that they wear with no sleeves. It's a sleeveless blouse, and I hate that motherfucker. But it is indicative of a motherfucking Karen. You hear me? If you see a bitch with a blouse, a sleeveless blouse, she is a Karen. You hear me? It's only, she is a Karen. Straight like that. It is a Karen. I still get pissed off. Remember how we learned to sing Dixie in choir when I was, yeah, man. They see the games they play with you? See the games? See the games they play? Ain't no goddamn, they play games with us, man. They try to brainwash the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's like real rap. You know it's true because they try to do it to you. They try to do it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. That's the games they play. And I'm tired of it. Straight the fuck up like that. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? So before we continue with, all hell no, you know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Hold on right quick now. Gotta check on my guy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm. Straight like that. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna move on. I'm waiting for my folks to get back with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, with all the influence in this world and the things that's going on in it, you hear me? I hate when people abuse their platform. I hate it. I hate it. I try to be responsible with the things that come out of my mouth, with the things and the images that I show. You know what I'm saying? I really try to be responsible because something that I say and something that I do might affect the youth and, encourage them to make a good or bad decision. And I don't want to be held accountable for any bad decisions that the youth make because they like watching the court in the gym. I don't want to be for that. So I don't know what the fuck is up with some of these celebrities, you know what I'm saying? But they use their platform, man, and I just don't think it's responsible. I don't think it is responsible at all. You feel what I'm saying? So, Little Durk, bruh, I don't know what the fuck made you think that this shit was cool. You hear me? What the fuck are you wearing? This motherfucker got a skateboard across his chest on a sweater, just standing there and smiling. Oh, look at me, I'm dirt. You want some nut shit, bro? You hear me? That's what they do around O Block. No, fuck that. You want all turkey time for this one, bro. Take that dumbass sweater. What the fuck is you? You was at a game like that. You hear me? Listen, and there are more photos of this. You hear me? There are more photos. You have to see the full fucking photo. You hear me? You have to see the full photo. Just type in Lil Durk skateboard sweater. You hear me? And they got him sitting on the sideline at a motherfucking sporting event. And from the waist down, he looks like the bitch from Underworld. You hear me? The movie about the vampires. He got some crazy X-Men shit going on. You know what I'm saying? From the waist down. And then from the shoulders, from the back to the shoulders, you got like this grandma cardigan on. You hear me? Like you got Martha Stewart sweater on from the back to the shoulder. And then you just went X game all by the chest. Bruh, that shit is nutty. You hear me? It ain't enough jewelry in the motherfucking world, ain't enough money. There it is. What in the goddamn? What's that, bruh? What are you wearing? Who you about to save in them boots? You about to save somebody? That's why you got the boots on? What the fuck is wrong with you, gang? And everybody sitting next to him like ain't about nothing. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the actual fuck? Bruh. Like, bruh, you look like any minute now, somebody's gonna need some help. Soon as they put the bat signal up, I want to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, Creamy, what's going on with you? You hear me? Like, listen, that motherfucker look like he about to at any minute when he gonna be ready. If they put the signal up, he can dip out a back door, slide out a window, you know what I'm saying? Sim, Salabim disappear, whatever the fuck. Them pants with them boots suggest that you gets the job done. You understand me? You look crazy as fuck. You understand me? Like real rap. You look crazy as shit, bruh. Like real rap. That's why India stopped fucking with you, because you be doing like weird shit like that. And how quick we are to forget. Did y'all forget that him and Fetty Wap was like the first niggas with fake dreadlocks? Just out of nowhere. The nigga woke up and said, you know what, I want dreadlocks. So now all these kids is growing dreadlocks, but you slapped yours on after a hard night of drinking, the next day, you're like, you know what? I want some dreadlocks. You know what? Let me break my skateboard and put it in my top pockets. I'm gonna make some top pockets for my skateboard, and that's how we gonna live life. What the fuck is you doing, bro? That is nothing cool about that. It's nothing gangster about this shit. It makes me want to be from 63rd. If this what you niggas is doing on O Block, then I'm from 63rd. Fuck all that. If them niggas ain't doing that on 63rd, then that's why I got to go up there with them niggas on 63rd, because I'm not doing that with y'all. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not telling you it's cool. I'm not dapping you up, telling myself, all right, I see you. Yeah, I see you. What the fuck? Go in the house, bro. Go in the house with that dumbass shit. Fuck what you talking about? Change your clothes, bro, before we go anywhere. We not doing none of that. None of that. You hear me? None. I'm not. No, bro. I'm uncomfortable. You hear me? That makes me uncomfortable. Straight the fuck up. What the fuck is you wearing, bro? Let's imagine you all ready to go out, fuck with the bitches. You all hyped up. This your man. He famous. Your man is famous. You ain't famous. Your man is. And you finally, you come home from jail. And it's like, damn, my man on in the game. My man Durk. We about to be winning. And when y'all about to go out to the club, he come pick you up in a Bentley. All that shit. And he get out the car to come, embrace you, dap you up. And he got the skateboards hanging from his sweater. I don't know what to say right now. You hear me? I don't know what to say right now. And I don't want to be the friend that you get a camera to tell me something, take a picture of that. Like, take a picture of me. I'm not taking no pictures of you in this bullshit. Fuck is you talking about? You hear me? I'm not gonna do that. Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck up your famous. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck up your famous. That shit's nutty, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I like Durk music, but I can't trust you. I feel like I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, and it gets worse. These celebrities, they just do whatever they want and they pass it off and I'm being artistic and creative. Like Stan Smith, for instance. Stan Smith was just at the Brits over there in Britain. I think it's something like the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? It's like the UK version of the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he decided to wear. Hey, bro, but what in the actual fiat are you wearing, bro? What are you, nigga? You look like a sex toy. What the fuck is going on with you, bro? That you was outside. How did you get anywhere with that? You had to put that shit on when you got there. You hear me? Like, what the is that memory foam in there? Is it air? Is it silicone? What the fuck is going on with you, bro? That you just running around looking like a goddamn the logo from the Saints helmet. You need bro. You is tripping. It's nothing going on in your life that made you want to dress like that. Where do you dress like that? You Stan Smith. You already get enough attention, bro. You could dye your hair, get a new tattoo, get a new significant other. There's so many things you could do for attention. Go do some interviews, shit. For that, listen, for that, you could do some real crazy shit and just go on any interview, any podcast, and say the word nigga. You want attention, that guy there, you get all the attention in the world, just say nigga. This shit right here, oh man, this shit right here crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy. Like, I don't get it, bro. What in the actual fuck made you want to, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, what are you wearing? Who took the picture? Because they was bidding like a motherfucker off you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever seen you was like, okay, Sam, it's given. It's given upside down fire hydrant. You hear me? It's given like the fuck a batarang. You hear me? That's one of them things Batman throw. Look, like what the fuck? You look crazy as shit, bro. How did you go to the bathroom? You hear me? How did you go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that shit crazy as shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like he bought a gimp suit from Wish. Not a gimp suit. Shots fired. She fucked him up. Smack. Oh my God. That outfit was a knockoff from the African fashion designer Swanky. Oh man, listen. I don't give a fuck who made that shit. African, Australian, Mexican, European. He ought to be shot. He should be dragged in the street and shot. You hear me? One good time, shot, not shot, shot. He should be shot for that shit. You hear me? The fuck is you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Y'all going left. Y'all going left. See, last week I had to show y'all them dumbass red boots. You know what I'm saying? Like I showed y'all them red boots, and it was like, bruh, y'all just doing whatever the fuck y'all want, huh? Hell no, you're not. You're there. Oh my god, the boots. Oh hell no. The boots with the no look, they got the black boots or the red boots, and you wear them with the Sand Smith anchor I don't know what to call it, a bodysuit. You look like you about to go base jumping or something like that. What the fuck? And then the shoes. And then like, and it's like I can't, no, not those shoes. Look, those are crazy. Pull Sam back up again and check his shoes out. What the fuck? Like, that is crazy as shit, bruh. Like, it's no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like real rat, it's no reason. Like, it is absolutely no reason. I mean, that it's going down like that with you, bro. Like I don't get it. What made you think that that was the thing to do? Who did you hire and listen to, bro? You thought about that on your own? If you thought about that on your own, everything you do is a bad idea. It's a must not. You hear me? That is a must not. You know what I mean? Like, them boots is crazy. Like, real red. The boots make it crazy. Like, you look like a chipped up Lego. You hear me? Like a weird Lego piece. Like, what in the what? The food of who? What? The what you wearing, dog? You know what I'm saying? And I don't listen. I don't have nothing against gay people, man. That's your life. You're gonna live the way you live. You know what I'm saying? Keep rising. You know what I'm saying? But this don't have to be because you gay. That don't, you know what I'm saying? All gay people don't do shit like that. You hear me? So that ain't like, what the fuck was on your mind when you let them? You just real, you a weak-minded motherfucker. If somebody slid and told you, hey Sam, look, I got the boy, they hyped that shit up. He had to hit you with one of these, boy, this shit crazy. And Sam was like, for real, and you just need to tell Sam anything. You hear me? Sam could be sold on anything. If he'll wear that shit and Dirt with the goddamn, you know what I mean? The X Game sweater. I don't want to call it the broken skateboard sweater. That's a lot to say. The X sweater, the what were you going for? You know what I'm saying? What was you going for? Because I know where he from in Chicago, it's a lot of killers, and he on killer time. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you like, listen, y'all, I'm on this. Y'all can have the street shit. I'm on this. I'm on this Fashion Week blunder. What's going on with that right there? Like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, like, at all, man. That shit is wild as fuck to me. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself, man, and you gotta be creative the way you are creative. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what in the actual, bruh? Like, I don't get it, man. I just, there's so many other things you could reward. You got a lot of money. You got millions and millions of dollars, and you pick that. How much did it cost? Like, how much did you pay for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way they try to manipulate us. Like, I mean, manipulators and the thinking that we. Oh my God. Okay, so the black guy wearing it, his I can't really see this picture, but his seems to be made of some type of suede or velvet, which really go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his might be a little freakier if that's like suede or velour or any of that type. That might be actually a little freakier. It is a little different. Sam got his joint all cropped up by the underarms and the crutching parts. Joint is crazy. Like, that is crazy. Like, by the underarms and the crutchings. Like, that is the fuck crazy. I don't get it. Now, right now we experiencing a little not technical difficulties. I'm waiting on my guest to get himself together, man. He gonna tap on in, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to talk about these things, man. And the reason why I put those in all hell no is a reminder to be yourself. And it's okay to, if that's what made him comfortable, you seen he did him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what I'm talking about, recording the gym. Who's that? But no, you don't have to go so far out the box to be yourself. You really don't. You know what I mean? Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like you don't have to do none of that, man. Cultivate yourself, man, but you ain't got to be extreme to be seen. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to sell your soul to be heard. You know what I'm saying? There are people listening and there are people watching, whether you know it or not. And we all seen that. That did not help. You know what I'm saying? If that all attention ain't good attention. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, any publicity is good publicity. No, stop letting them people tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? Any publicity is not good publicity. You feel me? It is not. You don't have to do that. Love yourself, man. Just keep it regular. You know what I'm saying? Keep it regular. You wasn't born with no goddamn. I don't even know what type of suit to call that, man. I don't know. It looks like what it looks like is if he was falling from the sky, skydiving, and as the parachute was coming out, right then there, before the parachute is fully extended, the boof. You hear me? It caught that. That's what it looks like. I ain't even gonna bullshit. Go boof. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It looks okay. So the black guys is velours and Stan Smith's must be waterproof or something. Like that John, I know whatever he spilled on that shit ran right off. Cause he looks like, I don't know, like Valentine's Day balloon. He look like a black Valentine's Day balloon. That's what he looked. That shit looks scary, yo. Like super duper. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Whoo! Oh, so Dame's here. All right, so we got my man, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Big Coach Dame Saxon in the building, you know what I'm saying? So I got to bring my guy on, man, because he's been doing some positive things in the community, man, and we need more dudes like this, man. So what I do, my guy.
What's up with you, kid?
Oh,
What's up
man,
with it?
I'm chilling, bro. How you feeling?
I was just watching, yo. Yeah, I don't know what's up with homeboy in that attire. I'm not with that. I don't know what that
Oh,
is,
man.
bro.
Yeah, we
And
can't
Dirk in
teach
the
the.
broken skateboard, not with that either. They be going too far for fashion.
Yeah, we on 63rd. You hear me? When we go through Chicago, we going on 63rd because them old block boys is acting crazy. You hear me? I can't be part of none of them shenanigans. You hear me? You catch me up 63rd with the regular niggas, straight like that. Because, I mean, next thing you know, they going to have on a half a bicycle sticking out their jeans and all that. Nah, I
They better
can't do
not.
none of that shit. You
They
know what I'm
better
saying?
not.
So welcome to the show, bro. I appreciate you, man,
Appreciate
taking a lot of time out of your busy schedule. So let me let y'all know, Dane was supposed to be here probably like 15, 20 minutes ago, but because he does so much in the community, I hit him up earlier. He was doing basketball stuff with the children. Last Sunday, man, I stopped through one of the practices. I brought my son. We had a good time, and I really got a chance to see him with these kids, man, and how they just that like they clung to him, man. They there and they yearn for that instruction. They yearn for that guidance, man. So I want to say heavy, major, big salute to my guy, man, for the things that you're doing out here, man. So,
appreciate you,
first of
bro.
all, how long you been coaching? Like, what made you want to become a coach?
All right, yo. All right. I've been coaching since 2002. I started out
2002.
coaching at Wyoming Seminary High School. They was the only ones that
Right.
give me a shot. I did that for 3 years. And then I stopped coaching around like 2008. and I started playing semi-pro football. I did that for like 3 years, and I came back in 2012. But I was coaching CYC. Um,
Right.
I did that with like my son. He was like 5. I did that from 5 till he was in 4th grade. I probably did that for like 10 years, and then I got back into high school in like 2017. Um,
Right.
with basketball though, they wouldn't let me in football, but they hired me to coach basketball. So I was doing 8th grade over at Solomon. Then I was doing 9th grade at which was GAR. It wasn't WBA yet.
Right.
Um, you know what I mean? So I've been doing this for like 20 years.
Well, I
Coach,
commend you for it, man. I commend you
appreciate you,
for
man.
that. Real rap. Like, what made you want to like give your time and give back like that, man? Because they said you could ball. I heard from several different sources that you play them sports. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I got into coaching because I was working at an after school program, and we used to play football with the kids. And I used to be like, yo, y'all should be playing like real football with a team. I didn't know who the team was. So I started sending kids to the local team at Coast Street, which was the Heights Packers at the time. And one of my kids that I sent, his mom, she checked me. And she was like, how you going to send my son there, but you won't coach him? She had a point, you know what I mean? So after that year,
Mm,
I jumped into coaching with the Heights Packers and the little kids. And then I was like, yo, somebody got to teach them the right way
right.
and not be stuck on like, just making sure their kids succeed or, their family members succeed. They got to be about all the kids. And I knew if I was going to put my kids in sports, like some of the guys they had coaching and young ladies, like they ain't know nothing about sports. They ain't care. Um, and I wasn't going to let my kid have that experience,
Right.
especially trying a new sport. Like, nah, you're going to be out there. At least you're going to know what to do. And I trust me
Right.
more than I trust anybody on the coaching tip. So I decided to do it.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely respect that you made a difference instead of making excuses. You know what I'm saying? That is a big thing, man. We definitely need more dudes like you and like mom coming stepping up and saying, well, how dare you send my child over there and you ain't gonna do it. It's like is the community support that you receive like that's how big of a role is the community support for your football program?
I ain't no lie. Like we got like 300 people in our community, immediate community. Um, but as
Mm,
far as like just the neighborhood support, I get a ton of love and a ton of community support from teachers, principals, um, police officers, believe it or not. Like they really mess with us out here. That's why I try to
mm,
keep my name as clean as possible. I try to stay out of any mess.
right,
Um, and I try to make sure like my kids is doing the right things too. So if I
right,
mean we all ain't perfect, you know what I mean, and I would never claim to be. I made a ton of mistakes in my life, but I want to be able to help one of my kids if they do make a mistake. I want to be able to help correct it
right.
without them having to suffer a severe penalty. So
Yeah.
um, and I ain't gonna lie, man, the community been A1 since day one. They done had my back, like black,
And
white, you name it.
I seen, man, like I've come to games, I've been at practices, man. One time y'all had a game and I walked out with you and the
Yeah, you
team,
did.
man, when they ran through
Yeah,
the
you
banner,
did.
man. And seeing that, bro, I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
did.
damn, I can't wait for my son, you know what I mean, to start running around playing football. And my son, he shies away from things sometimes because he really doesn't get a whole lot of interaction with other kids, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I did see that he took right to you in your instruction. You know what I'm saying? Like you showed him what to do, and then I couldn't get him to stop. I'm like, hey, you gotta wait your turn. Like, and he just running the drills with you. You know what I'm saying? And I like that right there for me. It's super important, man, because I felt like, hey, maybe if I had more dudes like that in my life, then I wouldn't have made some of the bad decisions that I made. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like that, I definitely commend you, man. And this area, it's a tough area to really get things started, man. And you know how Northeast Pennsylvania is with the
Yep.
bullshit. And so, like, have you guys like on away games or even at home games? Like, have you experienced like any racism from either like players, other teams, the coaches, the parents, and stuff like that?
All right. It's a tricky question because I want to say yes and no. I'm gonna say yes because it ain't like they ain't calling us the N word and doing all that. You know what I mean? They ain't that crazy. But instead of calling us the N word, they'll call us classless. Instead of calling us the N word, they'll call us like thugs. You know what I mean? They'll accuse us of like cursing and punching the kids and all that. Like, well, not us, but our kids like punching other kids. Um, but as far as like straight in our face racism, nah, they not stupid. Uh, in our organization, definitely not. Cause like, all right, so here's the crazy thing, bro. We like the only team that's majority black. You know what
Yo,
I mean?
what's
Like,
going on, OG? Yeah, I'm
yeah,
listening, big bro.
like we like predominantly black. So we'll have like 20 white kids in our program, but man, they get treated like the rest of us. Like they might as well be black in our eyes. Like we don't discriminate over here. Like we coach every kid the same. We got girls in our program, we coach them the same. So we don't get no racism in our community. Outside the community, they ain't gonna be in our face with it. They more so hate that we winning and there's nothing they could do to stop it.
Right, y'all winning
So
them Super Bowls. Like
that's
we
what
ain't
that's
talking
what it
about
be about.
we ain't talking about no rinky dink team. You slap your kid here, you basically got a
No.
babysitter for a couple hours. They winning
Uh-uh.
shit. Like how
No.
many Super Bowls have y'all won so far?
All right, so I've won four.
Mm.
Five's won four. It's probably about like 12, maybe
Whoo, Tom
12,
Brady don't even do shit like
maybe
that.
12. Yeah, but
Right,
from like 2018, nah, I think 2017 till now, we don't win a championship every year. At least one. Last year we won two. We've been trying to get all three of them, man, but we
right.
always seem to come up short in one game. We'll figure it out this year though.
So as a coach, like what is like the biggest problems you face trying to teach these kids the game and how to play the game and how to progress in the game, all while still being the proper mentor and keeping them on the right track? Like what type of problems have you faced like as your kids get older? Like they start in a younger team and they age out to teenagers going into high school, at the high school and college and all that. You know what I mean? Like
All right. I'm gonna be real, the hardest issue, it be getting the kids to like buy into how we do things. So like we ain't like your average team, not like your average local team. You know what I mean? You find some good programs around. You know, your people's like doing in Philly, like they practices be hard, the coaches be tough. You know what I mean? And sometimes it could be a lot because we don't just because you six don't mean you can't get yelled at and be told to run or
right,
or suffer a punishment. So we don't discriminate from age from 6 to 12. When you leave our joint, like we on you. You know what I mean? And
right,
sometimes it could be tough for a kid that's used to be a baby. Um, I would say we be having problems with like, like having a lot of single moms, but bro, you'll be shocked. And that's why I said the community show us mad love. Like how many of these single moms are they turn their kids over to us.
right.
Like, yo, like, all right, yo, now you a coach. You get in a situation, dad ain't home, they calling coach. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I be going to the school for my kids. I ain't the only one
Hmm.
that get phone calls and my kids be acting up too. Like all our coaches from top to bottom, they get the calls, the kids acting up, but we going to the school. Or when we get
Right.
to a practice, is it's on. You know what I mean? Like we don't tolerate no misbehavior in the community because we gotta do it both ways. We gotta be on top of the playing field and we gotta be on top in the community. So uh I can't really say the issues I guess we have the biggest be from outsiders. Like
Right.
you'll be shocked how many outsiders got opinions on what's going on with us. We're judged, you know what I mean? We prejudged, of course. We always get the bad label, the drug dealers, lazy,
Right.
uh, we cheat. But that's cold for dang, yo, y'all really be beating the crap out of us. And no matter what we do, we can't beat y'all. And
Right.
we don't figure that out. Those are our biggest
Right.
issues though. For real.
Right. Like, and that's man, I've witnessed it for myself, man. Like the support, man, the fields, like especially in the summertime, man. Like the field is full
Yep.
for the practices, the support, man. And there were a lot of things I ain't gonna hold you that I wanted to do for you guys, and hopefully this year that we'll be able to set aside some time. You know what I'm saying? Where we
Yeah.
can get y'all, the fundraiser y'all need. Because at one point in time, before y'all was the Wolverines, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted to be the Wilkes-Barre Eagles, and I was all behind that. You know what I'm saying? I was all for that. So my producer, Big Shan, he says, do you guys broadcast your games anywhere?
All right, so now we working on that. Um, if you go on Saxon Sports Academy YouTube, you'll
Mm-hmm.
see like some clips. I was posting highlights from our games this year. See, I be trying not to post too much stuff because that's how teams get the drop on us. But I realize they be recording our games anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
this upcoming season, we gonna have somebody probably stream our games live, and then you can see what we doing. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I done seen some city teams, so I know what that smoke about. We comparable. Like when you watch us, you gonna be watching some good football. You might not like our opponents, but what we doing to our opponents make you understand how good we really are.
Right. I would love to, see you guys link up, with a couple good coaches, good dudes that I know from Philly, man. And, we can get them up here and get you guys down there. You know what I'm saying? My OG, you know what I mean? Angry OG, he says, what organization are you with?
We the Wilkes-Barre Wolverines. Inbox me.
Absolutely.
We the Wilkes-Barre Wolverines on Facebook. I'm Dame Saxon, Dame Saxon, Saxon on Facebook. If y'all want to line it up, like just message me. Um, man, we don't mind traveling. Like I'll be trying to take our kids out of here. You know what I mean? So they can see more than just the area that we in. So if we gotta
Right.
go to Philly to play, man, we coming down there to play. If we gotta go
Absolutely.
anywhere, like we ain't scared.
Absolutely.
Um, and we gonna bring our best game.
And they play with a lot of heart, man. There's a lot of talented little kids on this team, man. Like
Yeah, we like that.
these young boys is like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, OG said running in 6 inches are the biggest when it comes to discipline.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
yes.
Them 6 inches, stick your legs 6 inches off the ground before
All
you
right,
even
so we
start the
we
flutter
call them
kicking.
joints. We call them joints prods. So every
We
time
call
you
it
gotta lift your feet up 6 inches, you gotta scream pride. So like everything we do got a message. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Even down to the 6 inches, the running part, right? So our kids hate it. We don't use running as punishment. We use running as a necessity to be efficient in what we do. And we try to
right,
play fast. So in order to play fast, we gotta run and run and run. So our big guys be out there running and running and running because we don't got time to be tired. We say
right,
that for the other team, you know what I mean? So
right,
it's all about the focus. We got four uh like chants we live by. You know what I mean? We tell our kids to believe in themselves, um, to be great. They gotta have fun, and we gonna win. We
right,
say that before every game.
right.
And man, I ain't gonna front. I use that throughout my life, and I give it to every message when I'm telling kids and I'm speaking to kids. That's the message I tell them. All you gotta do is believe in yourself. That's step one. You know what I mean? And if you wavering on 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 how confident you are, I believe in you. So, bro,
Mm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be getting on a tangent, but real quick, when you said like, yo, your son gravitated to me, so that's like my gift. I don't know what it is, yo. I'm gonna thank God for it. Like whenever kids come around me and it's on some sport type time, they feel my energy because they
Right,
know I think they could do anything. Like I never tell a kid what he can't do. So I'm telling you, you could be the best ever, and I'll be here every step of the way helping you fulfill that dream. Long as you meet me halfway, I'm right there with you. You wanna work out, I'm working you out. You wanna run, I'm running with you. You know what I mean? You wanna get with some other kids, I'm getting them all together and then we working out. So
now
that's how
now
that go
y'all
right there.
remember no cat. Now y'all remember. If you remember, a couple times Jim had pictures of me and my story at the gym working out. Well, the man holding the camera, this is him. You hear me? Now I didn't run from the workout. You hear me? Life got complicated.
Nah, I
Life
understand.
got
Yeah, 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 yeah.
complicated. But he
Facts.
definitely know what he doing in that gym, man. Full body workout, man. Matter of fact, it was me and my fiance John C. We was definitely putting it in, definitely going hard. So it's like he's there 100%, man. And you're right. It's like it's a good vibe. And from the very day I met you, let me tell you how I met Dave, man. We was at work together. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this boy? I got to work with this dude, and you know what I'm saying? And he was just cool as fuck. So after that, then I'm like hearing all this shit. Oh, yeah, Dave. I'm like, yeah, I work with him today. And I was just hearing all these good things about him. So to hear him tell me that, and then to hear these people say these good things about him, and then to come visit the team and during the practices and the
Yep.
games and to see you in that element, bro, I'm telling you from my mouth to your ears that we need more black men like you, bro. Like we
Appreciate you.
are like dying for. It is a necessity because right now it's like we definitely need that with the way these young brothers is out here killing each other
Yeah,
and just throwing away their lives, man. Somebody that's going to tell them they can. You know what I'm saying? Like you heard what he said. He said, I never tell a child what they can't do. And that's what we need. We need more people that's going to tell these kids they can. You feel me? And maybe they'll believe them in themselves. And take those lessons, like you said, from on and off the field. It's just not about just building up a good football player. It's about building integrity, building
yes,
character, building somebody who can push through, because life's not easy. It's not going to be sweet. It's always going to be a twist and a curveball
yep.
thrown your way, man. So I commend you for that, Dan. You know, I fuck with you
Appreciate
the
you, bro.
long way, bro. And I'm
Appreciate
telling you, we not talking about a half-assed dude. You're not gonna see Dame in no clubs. You're not gonna see Dame hanging out, bullshitting on no corners or none of that. He not with none of that or not for none of that. Like, and I see it, man. And this coming from a retired trapper, somebody that was neck deep in the street. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I aspire to be more like you. As you know, I'm still transitioning from the street. Sometimes I
you.
slip. You know what I'm saying? But when I see like, you know, this exists. I can be this guy. I can have this impact
Yep,
on the people around me. You know what I'm saying, and I can be the change I want to see. And
yep.
that's why I wanted to have you on the show, man, to show people that, you know, it's more than what they putting out here, man. They're not talking about dudes like you. All they talking about is, you know, nut ass niggas like Durk with the goddamn skateboard sweater and all, and murder this and murder that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want my son follow behind nobody who thought it was a good idea to combine the cardigan and the skateboard. It's not gonna. I don't want. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him in his ear telling him what's a good idea, because obviously you don't know. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
So like we definitely need more dudes like you, man. More dudes like Lil. You know what I'm saying? That's there and, you know, present for these kids, man. Rest in peace to my man Lala, man.
Shout out to
Like
my boy
even
Bless.
right, you know what I'm saying? I seen the difference that you was making with him, man. Like I've known Lala since he was about maybe 9, 10 years old, man. And to see him participating in something like this, you know what I'm saying? It really was like, damn. That's that, and I look when I seen that you two was together. I looked at Lyle, looked at you, and said, "That's what positivity does." You feel what I'm saying? That's what positivity does. So I appreciate you for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just for stepping up and being that mentor. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
He
Thank you.
talking about you just busted a trap a few weeks ago. It wasn't no trap, OG. Why they keep saying that?
Nah,
It
nah, nah,
wasn't
yo.
a
I've been there, bro. Like I was down that
yeah,
path. I was on
yeah.
that move, yo. I was in the club all the time. Like I swear to God, like every
Bro, they
weekend.
throwing me under the bus, man. Live on the show. I did not bust no trap live on the show. That is crazy as shit. Yo, bro, what's going on with you right now, man? Can I get a hell no for that? Oh, hell no, I ain't bust no track live on the show, bro. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
hell no.
Oh,
yeah, I
that's how I
mean,
like that. I
yeah,
like
man.
that.
So it's like, man, like that's what I'm saying. The positive, man, energy, man, the positive manifestation about what
Yeah,
we want to do, where we want to be, man. Before I started this podcast, I had my brother, like Shannon. A lot of people don't know, like Shannon is like a brother to me, man, like an older
okay.
brother. We've been through a lot of things, man. When it came to support my career, you know what I'm saying. This was my manager. You know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And you know, somebody that was like, "Yo, bro, you need to stay out the way. You need to stop doing this and stop doing that, man." And
You need that
unfortunately,
guy.
I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't stop. You know, my downfall and what was going on with me, it didn't stop him from making, you know, steps forward for when I came home and I was changed and I was ready to do the things that, you know, would take me in the right direction, man. I seen you
Yep.
doing that with La, and I know the importance of that, bro. So I can't even thank you enough, man. Like real rap for all those kids down there, man. It was like, how many kids did you have in there on Sunday? Like 30?
Yeah, we got 30. Like that's on the low end. You know what I mean? It's because that gym's small. We're gonna go outside in a week. All right. So
Right,
look, I'm doing a free joint. My next joint gonna be free. Uh, and I'm looking for like 50 kids, and I'm just gonna
right.
teach them how to play. So if you ain't never played before, you want to learn how to play, just come down to Cold Street Park. Not this Sunday, coming up the Sunday after, and I'm gonna be out there for an hour and a half. Just donate my time. We're gonna do it for free. So
I
I'm
think
about to put a
OG.
flyer out about that.
Oh yeah, and if you need, I do flyer work. But I think
Yeah, I
OG
seen.
was just asking about a clinic,
Yeah,
putting
he
on
said
a clinic.
he used to come up here and do a single wing clinic. Um, we don't OG, no disrespect to you. We don't run a single wing no more. I like the principles of it, but we gonna spread you out because the colleges want to come see some spread offense so we can develop some skill players.
Oh,
But I'm
see that
sure
y'all
if he
talking over
know
my
the single
head.
wing, oh, all right, nah, if he know the single wing, like, bro, he know blocking, he know point of attack, he know all that, like the single wing, a dope offense. But we just spreading them out, um, and we trying to throw that thing all over the yard. That's
OG
all.
washed up.
He just
OG
did, nah, he
washed
just,
up.
all right, so that, no, bro, but that's what the problem. So that's what we go through. So it ain't me that struggle, um, like after my kids leave, it's my kids. Cause you know how when you, like, imagine like your son, like being raised with you, and then he grew up being around you, he know how you is, you know what I mean? Like when he goes somewhere else, he gonna be like, whoa, this kind of different. This ain't like the love I'm used to receiving. It's kind of odd. That's how my kids be feeling when they leave me. Like, so when they leave me and go somewhere else, they ain't used to the coaches not talking to them with respect. They ain't used to like coaches cursing at them and talking down to them. That make them be like, yo, F this. I ain't had to deal with this with Coach Dame, and Coach Dame used to be way hard on me than any of these dudes will. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like my kids struggle with leaving our program, leaving the love that we give them. And it ain't just me. I'm just the loudest mouth. But like you said, Lil, Fa, Michael, Rashid, Raheem,
Right.
Marquise, Jamel, the other Marquise, Marcus. You know Marcus, we used to work with him too. He a beast on the coaching tip. I ain't gonna forget my man Underwood, Kyle, Coach G. Man, if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry, yo. But Coach Kenny, we got like, man, bro, we went from having like 6 coaches for 14 to like 16.
What age groups? What age? I know you started like 4. I believe it's 4.
Now we started 6. We're like 5. You can play at 5. Uh, we do 5, 6, and 7, and we end at 12. Or like they just changed our age group. That's another thing, bro. They try to do when we start winning. They start changing the rules, so we
Mm.
can't, so they could try to stop us from winning. So they didn't change like a rule every year. We don't win. We just keep bypassing the
Oh,
rules. You know
right.
what I mean? But that's what they
Kill
do.
them.
But yeah, bring
Kill
them
them.
out, man. You got any kids? Anybody you thinking about? The 12U, I ain't gonna lie. Our 12U team is already closed. We already got 30 kids. So
Mm.
it's kind of too late to sign up for our 12U, but from 11U, I mean 10U and down, we still need more kids. So
Man,
if you know anybody,
hopefully
bro, tell them come out, tell them come get with me. I'll teach them how to play if they nervous, and then
this
once I get them
summer, man,
comfortable, bro, the sky's the limit.
we can do some major things over at Cold Street, man,
Yeah,
on a basketball tip, on a
yeah,
football tip, baseball even, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And really give these kids an opportunity to showcase that athleticism, you know what I'm saying? Really give them a safe haven and a safe space to just be them. You
yep.
know what I'm saying? Flourish as a child, continue to be, because a lot of them growing up a little too fast. You know what I'm saying?
Way,
So
way too fast, bro.
yeah,
Way.
so this summer, man, maybe if we can get together now and start spearheading some, some groundwork to bring them together, and how we gonna raise the money for the jerseys, for the nets, for the hoops, for paying the refs and all that, bro. We could put that together, man, and really have a good time for these kids, man, because the support, is there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
So I want to give them something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Something
yep.
that, they're enjoying the fruits of their labor from the work that they put in, man, because they
Heck
deserve
yeah.
that, man. I seen those kids working hard, like they was working. You know what I'm
That's why I wanted you
saying?
to come down, yo. I want you to see firsthand, so you know, like they ain't gonna be bluffing. Like I ain't making this up. Like I ain't gotta lie
Right.
and say, yo, we doing all this work and we really ain't. Like nah, bro, my kids be going through it in January,
Absolutely.
so we could be good
Absolutely.
in July. I mean in
Right.
August. You know what I'm saying? So these other teams, they don't get it. They will though.
And where can we get some of this Saxon Sports merch at, man? I always see you with, you know what
All
I'm saying?
right, so look, we got a website, but see, I ain't business savvy, bro. So that's where I slack at. But if you want some, just inbox me a hoodie, like your hoodie size, what color you want. You can even tell me what color logo you want, and we design everything like that. Um, I usually send everything to my wife, like, so, cause I be having too much emotion. She
Right.
handle like the clothes and stuff. But if y'all send me the stuff, I'll send it to her. I'll make sure y'all get whatever y'all need within a week or so. Um, And man, thank everybody for supporting me, yo, bro. I really appreciate you having me on your show.
Oh,
I
I
think
appreciate you
you're
coming.
one of the funniest dudes I know. And your rap, man, you don't get enough credit for like how really dope of a rapper you are. Like
I
every time
appreciate
you
that,
post a
bro.
freestyle, I be on it. You know what I mean? Like
I
I'm
appreciate
riding
that,
to it.
bro.
I'm sick. I promise you, I owe you a show. Like I'm gonna wait till you make it big though, cause I gotta be in a big venue. I can't be doing these little clubs around here. No disrespect to them, but
Right,
they come
right.
with foolishness, and you know
You
I'm
see
trying to
this?
stay foolishness free. But
You see
man,
this
I know
comment
you
here?
gonna make it, bro. And when you do, I'm gonna be right there, Johnny on the spot with my Jimmy Jump T-shirt. You know what I mean? Going crazy, knowing
Absolutely,
all these songs, yo. I bring all
absolutely.
my kids with me to support you, yo. Like we supporting you. Like I see what you're doing, and I know personally what you be going through. It ain't for everybody, but yo, we got your
Right.
back too, bro. Like we
I
here,
appreciate that, man. I
we here, yo.
definitely, man. The love is real, man. You see my producer. Put your comment back up, Shane. Go ahead. Go put your comment. I mean, he okay. That is crazy. That is crazy. See, he gonna make me hurt another rapper, and I don't mean like physically, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
Yeah,
he gonna make me end a
verbal
career
assault,
around this joint. The verbal
verbal
assault,
assault.
man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he want though. That he likes that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He likes for me to just hit the lid, go crazy on shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, definitely, man, I just see so many different things. Like I quiet as kept, I got something in the making, me and my team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make it really work so we can take off and take us from the mid spring all the way to December. You know
All
what
right,
I'm saying? So, once we get things rolling and things are like a little more concrete, then it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know the individuals I want to deal with, man. And me and you've talked several times, man. And
I know what you
I'm
want to do.
finally in
Yep.
the right. I'm finally in a position where I have the time. You know what I'm saying? I have the clear head. Last year I had so much going on, even the year before that. And now a lot of those things are put to rest, and I got less stress on my back, even though I still got the
Yep.
current stresses, but I still got less. So now I'm ready to get active, man. Just I'm hungry. You really drummed up a hunger in me, man. Watching you do what you do, bro. Because like I said, man, you don't get that type of participation and support without trust. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like the community trusts you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can trust you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see it. You can't fake those type of vibes. You feel what I'm saying? And like it don't get no better than that. Like you're really passionate about what you do, man, and the proof is in the pudding, man. Even on the workout tip, man, I came through there one day. You had all of your wife, you and your wife, y'all had all the single moms working out, running back
Yeah, bro.
here. Y'all
Yeah.
y'all had a really in it. I said, okay, they trying
Yeah,
to bring
man.
sexy back. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said, oh, all right, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we got a
man.
personal trainer, coach. You know what I'm saying? His wife is the business savvy one. So if you
She
want
the
to do
business one.
some
Yeah.
business, right, you got to talk to him and his
Talk to
wife.
her.
You know what I'm saying? And absolutely, man. And by the way, man, like y'all got a beautiful thing. Wow, Biggie. Oh man, y'all ain't know I rap, Poppy. You ain't know I rap. Yeah, I ain't nobody though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe maybe this weekend, you know what I'm saying, when I'm down in the city, you know what I'm saying, because he whack. Ooh.
He talking spicy. He talking spicy,
Yeah.
bro.
He talking spicy. He know that's a goddamn lie. But listen, you know what though? I ain't in because I don't even like everybody. I feel like Cypher this weekend.
Yes,
Now
let's
you
go.
yeah, now he talking. He want to rev me up. You hear me? You know what I mean? Like that's one of them people. Like he said something about your mama. He
Yeah.
know I'm gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Saturday. Listen, you know I'm always strapped. You hear me? I'm always strapped. I got a million raps, bro. That what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I got a million raps. I got raps I've been keeping to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like don't make me, you know what I mean? I don't want to make this thing about me. You know what I'm saying? We here right now for Coach Dane. You know
Yo,
what
I
I'm
need a
saying?
song though. Hey Jimmy, I need a song for my team, bro.
Oh, and now look,
We need something to come out to. And I don't want to come out to no rappers that I don't know. I ain't even gonna
right
front. We
now.
did that. I don't know them. I know you.
Now look,
You are our
right.
favorite rapper. So now
I
put something
appreciate
together,
now
yo.
you about to get me
You
cussed
got to
out.
August.
All right, now look, now I'm gonna do it. I got two to make. I gotta do that, and I was supposed to do the theme song for this show. You know what I mean? Dave, don't hold your breath. No, look. I was supposed to do, and I still am. You know what I mean? I still am. My guy, bro, is here. You hear me? The love is right here. If I'm still gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna jump on it. You saw me get smoked in a battle. You ain't see me get smoked. You might have seen me lose one, but did you see the one before that? Oh, all right, yeah, because I gave out shotgun work. You saw a rematch. You saw me lose a rematch where I really wasn't prepared like that because I was knee deep in the track doing all types of drug dealer shit that I'd say and really was living. But I ain't gonna get into all that. But you go check out the first one in the barbershop. You know what I'm talking about. You hear me? But I ain't gonna look. OG, this is what they do. I'm putting
Yeah,
cases on all you bitches. You
I see
hear
that.
me?
Yeah, boy, they try to get you wound up, man.
You gonna have to tie
Trying to
him and
get to
drag him to the
man, we
studio.
go to the studio. Yeah, bro. Yo, look, see that, bro. Let me come to the studio session. I could do that. I could sit and
Yeah.
listen to music all day. Like, especially when
Yes.
it's my homies rapping. I support my homies rapping all
Yeah.
day.
I will be at game night this Saturday. No, I'm not a battle rapper, but I do that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got any questions for my guy? You hear me? Y'all keep putting me on the spot. Look what you started, Dave. Look
My
what you
bad.
started, man.
Listen, I was just telling them what you are in our eyes, yo.
Yeah, man, and
Relax,
I appreciate that, man.
nah,
I
man.
appreciate that. Real rap, man. And like I said,
All right, so y'all can support us by like just showing up to the games. We start out in August. Um, we're gonna be out there in July though, all month. If you want to just support, like just be a sponsor. You know what I mean? You can sponsor like we'll put your billboard up for everybody to see, man. The kids can use it. We can use new uniforms to be honest with you. Um, but F the money, F all that. If you just give us your time. Cause I promise, if you give us 2-3 hours of your time, you're gonna be like, yo, these kids out in Wilkes-Barre, they're about something. Like,
right,
we ain't gonna waste it. We
right.
ain't gonna waste it. And you're gonna be like,
Uh,
dang, they all black? Cause we all black.
and I see a merger here. I see listen, with as a will as a way, Allahu Waila, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And like, see, sign me
Come on,
up. And Jimbo set up a bus and we bring out the whole, yeah. You know what I'm
come on.
saying? Like, ain't no doubt. And that's what I'm saying. Like, my guys, when I say one thing for sure, two things for certain about the entire big exclusive network, they gonna step. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a family over here, man. Like I said, some energies you can't fake that vibe. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying? And it's there. And we support, community led stuff, especially by black, members, black leaders in our
Appreciate you,
community,
bro.
black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. And we can definitely make that happen, man, because a lot of us in the city down in Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get out of just being stuck in Philadelphia. See the world. The world is bigger than Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to be able to combine the two. I'm telling you, I really would, man.
We're gonna make
So
it happen.
absolutely. You know
We're
what
gonna
I'm
make it happen,
saying?
bro.
And I mean, and you know what? If you get in, now I've been really promoting this guy lately. I mean, I think he's a real dope ass guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Dane, would you allow us to get some footage?
Heck yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
we gonna bring
listen, if y'all know somebody that's we trying to get a documentary done. Like really what's going on out here is some next level stuff. And then you'll get into the trenches and find out like what we really be fighting against. Um
right,
and like what we go through. Like cause we got some kids that be going through it. You know what I
right.
mean? Like real live issues that usually break normal kids.
So
Um
we gonna bring down Brethren Samuel, the urban love doctor. We're gonna bring him to the games. There'll be a lot of single moms in the mix. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Be a
yeah,
lot of single moms in the mix. So you don't
yeah.
know Brethren Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Shane, do you got a clip of Brethren Samuels you can show my man? You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Because he need to know who Brethren Samuels is. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. But he's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He might got the clip, might not. You know what I'm saying? But cool dude, man. It's a family affair, a family
Facts.
function, man. And everything that you saying right now, like these are the things that we talk about in, our one-on-one meetings and group meetings
Yep.
and our group chats, you know what I'm saying, about being proactive in the community, man. So definitely, man, like you can count on support from me, you know what I'm saying? And you can
Yeah, you be
count on
showing us
support.
mad love, Jimmy. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, ain't no
Appreciate
doubt,
you, mad
man.
love.
I remember one time I caught Lil down in the plaza with the kids, man. They was out there with their signs and they had their
Yep.
table ready, man. I went live right there from the rip, you know what I'm saying? Donated my little couple ones and twos and try to encourage people. Come on down and drop something on these young boys. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yep.
just be staring them all in their face. Oh, he's cute. Put some money in this bucket. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure they
Yep.
cool so they can be cute in their new uniforms as they, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely, man, anytime that it involved these kids, man, and keeping them out of trouble, you know what I'm saying, and on the right path, then I'm with that all the way. You
Appreciate you,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? Real rap.
Well,
I appreciate you, dog. Like real talk, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Girl, did you hear about that adult game night hosted by the BEN Network? Girl, when I tell you, it's about to be too hot. Listen, you gotta see, girl, we ain't gonna talk about the outfit I got.
I got my green card to be there.
Yes!
It's gonna be two outfit changes.
Two!
In the door,
Okay, okay. Yo, so I heard it's gonna be an ass slapping booty.
Yes.
But I can't see, I think they said brethren. Oh.
Oh. Make sure y'all come to the adult game night. February 18th, big exclusive network. $25 to get in, nigga. Limited supplies lasting, nigga. So you better get with the specs. Oh, and by the way, Papa's still in the set.
Speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna make a scene, got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I won't be.
oh, I like that, bro.
Brethren
I like
Samuel.
Yeah, bro, bring
$25,
homeboy, man. We got some stuff out there. Yo, believe it or not, I got a coaches meeting in like 6 minutes. We gotta tighten up. That's another thing we be doing, bro. We stay getting together to make sure everything right. So
Right,
when things
right.
start to go left, bro, somebody jump in to dry that ship and we get everything back right. And it's one of those meetings we gotta have today. Um, we gotta get the ship back righted. Um, so bro, man, I really do appreciate you having me. Yo, can you have me back another time, like right before the season start? We could
Is
talk
a
about some
pig?
stuff, man.
Is a pig's pussy pork? Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, I thank
Absolutely.
y'all, man.
Anytime.
And y'all gotta
Anytime,
come
man.
through, bro. I'll tell y'all more about like we got a flag league we starting too, just so we can get more kids doing like 7-on-7, just to boost the game of football up in this area. Um, and we trying to do the best we can. And people like y'all, man, y'all help us more than y'all even know. Like Jimmy, you even put me on your platform, bro.
Bro,
It go
you
so far, bro. You
you
can't
coming out.
imagine.
You
And
even taking your time because I know you busy, bro. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
I'm running for city council, man. Like
You
for
running for
county
city
council,
council? Oh yeah,
county
listen.
council,
Oh, listen,
county
look.
council.
I'm
Yeah,
on Lord. You got a campaigner right here. Yeah,
yeah,
me
bro.
straight like that,
I'm
bro.
coming to get some. I'm gonna need some. I gotta get some petition signed. So once I get in there, bro, I'm gonna do even more for our people and for our kids. Like, but somebody gotta get in. You know what I mean? So I gotta infiltrate what's going on in there, and then once I figure it all out, bro, I'm opening up to our people. I just need to
I,
kick the door in. So somebody
I'm
explaining it to me now. Once I get the game, I'm gonna give it to y'all, bro. And we gonna run with this joint. Wilkes-Barre ain't gonna be
absolutely.
the same in another 5 years. I promise you.
And now you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm not gonna sign a petition twice and make up a fake name and address because I
Yeah,
really
nah,
want to
you ain't
see
even
you
gotta do
win.
all that,
Yeah.
bro. We gonna have it straight. We gonna have enough petition signed. I promise you.
All right. Because I will. If you need me to, you hear me? I
Nah, we gonna
sign
we
that
gonna get.
Joe.
I'm
All
gonna go crazy. You gonna see.
right.
I'll show you how much the community really got love for me after we get these petitions signed. I'll
Say
come back
that.
on here. I'll tell you all about it, yo. Swear to
Say
God.
that, man. I appreciate you coming on,
Yo,
man.
appreciate
I'm gonna
you,
let
bro.
y'all
Swear.
go, man. Anything you want to say to the people before you go, man?
Yo, listen, if y'all want to do anything to make your community better, just go believe in one kid. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. I usually tell my kids, each one of them got to teach 10. But for y'all, man, just go to one kid and tell that kid, look him in his face or look her in the face and tell her or him you believe in them. That kid will move a mountain for you. I promise you. Y'all have a great day, man. Thank y'all. This platform is fire. Jimmy the best rapper out. And when
Ain't
his
no
music
doubt.
comes, y'all better support it.
Ain't no doubt, man. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Ain't no motherfucking doubt. My God, Dave Saxon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see that right there? That right there is real. That's what real is. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody think, oh, I'm real. I got a pistol. I got to work. I got to bit. No. That boy sacrifices his time and effort. You know what I'm saying? Not just for his kids, but for the kids of this community. You know what I'm saying? Like, just this Sunday, 30. And that was just a little bit of them. You know what I'm saying? 30 kids, man, that look up and respect this man. You feel me? He's not no drug dealer. He's not no hitter. None of that cool nut ass shit. This is a regular 9 to 5 black man who is putting his time in. So there's no excuses, man. We can all find some way, something. No, you don't got 2-3 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every day, you know what I'm saying? But if you whatever you can do, if you can reach one kid, man, because that's how deep it is. Just one kid, man, that makes the difference, man. Having somebody there to tell these kids that, yo, I believe in you and you can. Telling these kids that you can. Yo, that is the strongest statement you could possibly tell them, because so many people are telling them what they can't do, what they're not allowed to do, what's not reasonable. Not shooting for the stars is, beyond them. No, that ain't what it is. And when we get on that type time, the time that Coach Dame Saxon is on, we see less violence in our communities, man, because these kids don't want to emulate that. They not getting that. That shit starts seeming foreign. I don't want Dame to seem foreign to these kids. I want these drug dealers and these hitters to seem foreign. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like you before, and I don't even want to do that. You feel me? This is what we need. This is real action. Staying on point, staying on task, because the mission is to uplift the black community. We can laugh, we can joke, we can do whatever, ha, 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 key, but we can't never forget that humble beginnings makes empires. You know what I'm saying? Empires come from humble beginnings. Everybody that got a handout, or they mom and they dad was rich and gave them this, that don't mean a hill of beans. When it comes from somebody who don't have it and still find a way to give it, then that's sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? That makes a difference, man. And these are the things we need to see. These are the things that impress me. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed by this individual. I'm impressed by this man, because what he's doing is not easy. It's not the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't impressed by no nigga with a big dumb monkey knot and he jumping out of a foreign car with a bust down watch. Bro, that shit don't impress me, because if the feds come and knocking, all that shit disappear. But what he doing, the groundwork that he putting in, this shit lives on for generations. Dudes don't forget shit like this. Boys turn to men, and they remember the men who were there that impacted their life. You hear me? I'm trying to tell y'all, that's real rap. That's what it really is. So I ain't gonna hold y'all hostage. It was a great show, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. I really do. It's all love, and I see y'all this weekend. I'm gonna be in Philly like. Yeah, me. So I'm gonna let y'all go. It's your boy Jumpman here on the Court in the Gym on the big exclusive network. Hey,
I be on go, yeah. Just give me a reason.
I told y'all, new year, new show, same energy at Court in the Gym every Thursday night on the big exclusive network, 7 to 8:30. Tap in with me on the Facebook channel and the YouTube channel, big exclusive network. Y'all know what it is. Real people talking about real things. So if you're a real one, get with me.